page tonight, trying to find a way to make this feel right. I've written your name 1,000 different ways in a desperate attempt to fix these hollow days. The clock on the wall is a hammer in my chest, reminding me that I'm the only one who didn't rest. I'm blurring the lines between want and need, watching the words on the paper start to bleed. I thought we were written in a permanent ink, but I'm standing right here on the edge of the brink. Now it's just midnight, staining my hands, trying to understand your shifting sands. You were the poem and I was the rhyme. Now I'm just a girl running out of time. Yeah, the story is over, the ink is all dry, and I'm left with the heart that's too tired to cry. I'm folding the letters I never did send, knowing that sorry won't make us a friend. The silence is a canvas, wide and it's deep, filled with the promises we couldn't keep. It's a heavy rotation, a slow burn blues, living with a version of me I didn't choose. Cap the pen and close the book, give the empty room one last look. There's no more room for us on the shelf. I've got to find a way to love myself. Now it's just midnight, staining my hands, trying to understand your shifting sands. You were the poem and I was the rhyme. Now I'm just a girl running out of time. Yeah, the story is over, the ink is all dry, and I'm left with the heart that's too tired to cry. Black on white, in the dead of night, in the dead of night. It's finally over, over, in the dead of night. It's finally over, in the dead of night. It's finally over, in the dead of night. It's finally over. In the dead of night. I'm sitting in the kitchen where we used to dance, looking for a spark or just a second chance. The tea is on the table, I put in too much sweet, but I'm still tasting the salt of our last defeat. The sun is going down, casting shadows on the wall. I'm just waiting for the moment I don't feel so small. I try to wash the memory off of my skin, but I don't know where you end and I begin. It's a slow motion crash, it's a quiet goodbye underneath the purple of a bruised up sky. Now it's just bitter honey, a sweet kind of pain. Looking for the sunshine while I'm standing in the rain. You were everything I wanted, everything I need. Now I'm just a heart that's starting to bleed. Yeah, it's a heavy kind of love, a beautiful sting. I'm still haunted by the songs we used to sing. The sheets are still messy on your side of the bed. I'm living in the echo of the things you said. You called me forever, you called me your home. Now I'm just a queen on a broken throne. It's a thick kind of silence, it's hard to breathe. Why is it so easy for everyone to leave? I could pour it out, I could throw it away, but I'm stuck in the taste of a yesterday. It's golden and dark, it's thick and it's cold, the saddest story that's ever been told. Now it's just me, honey, a sweet kind of pain. Looking for the sunshine while I'm standing in the rain. You were everything I wanted, everything I need. Now I'm just a heart that's starting to bleed. Yeah, it's a heavy kind of love, a beautiful sting. I'm still haunted by the songs we used to sing. Bittersweet, dripping slow, letting go. The street lights are humming a song I don't know. Watching the traffic move steady and slow. I'm sitting in the corner of our favorite spot, trying to be someone that I'm clearly not. The steam from the cup is a cloud in my face, just another ghost in this crowded place. I used to love the neon, I used to love the noise. Now I'm just a girl who's lost her poise. Every red light feels like a warning sign that I'm running out of heart and I'm running out of time. It's just cold city soul shivering in the dark, searching for a flame, but I can't find a spark. The skyline is pretty, but it feels so hollow, with a heavy kind of grief that see your reflection in a shop window pane, but it's just the neon dancing with the rain. I'm walking through the memories like a crowded mob, waiting for the moment I don't feel so small. The rhythm of the city is out of sync with me. I'm a locked up heart with a missing key. Maybe I'll take the train to the end of the line, pretend for a second that I'm doing fine, but the tracks lead back to the center of town, where the weight of your absence keeps pulling me down. It's just cold city soul shivering in the dark, searching for a flame, but I can't find a spark. The skyline is pretty, but it feels so hollow, with a heavy kind of grief that I can't quite swallow. Yeah, the concrete is hard and the wind is a knife in this lonely version of beautiful life. So cold in the city without you. I'm measuring the distance between my bed and the floor, wondering if I've ever felt this hollow before. The angles of this room are closing in on me like a puzzle with a piece that I'll never see. I'm counting the tiles, I'm memorizing lines, searching for the moment we ran out of signs. We were a perfect circle, a never-ending loop. Now I'm just a falling bird outside the coop. I try to find the logic, I try to find the math, but there's no straight line on this broken path. It's just fragile geometry, shapes falling down, a kingdom of glass, wearing a heavy crown. We were built so high, now we're level with the dust. Nothing left to hold, nothing left to trust. Yeah, the symmetry is gone, the lines are all blurred, and us is just a lonely four-letter word. Four-letter word. The shadows on the wall play tricks on my mind, making me see the ghost of the life we designed. You were the anchor and I was the kite. Now I'm just drifting in the middle of the night. No center of gravity, no north on the map, just a heart that's caught in a beautiful trap. Break the square, let the edges go soft. I'm tired of holding these memories aloft. Gravity is winning, the structure is weak, and I'm losing the language I used to speak. It's just fragile geometry, shape left your scent on my favorite sheets. Now I'm just a stranger on these familiar streets. We built a castle on a foundation of sand, and I watched it all slip right through my hands. I'm checking my watch, but time's standing still since you climbed that heart-shaped lonely hill. I'm reading the text that I should have deleted, feeling the cold where your love once retreated. It's a long way down from the clouds where we flew. Now I'm just waking up without you, wrapped up in paper, then promises tearing apart. 1,000 letters that broke my whole heart. You said it was solid, you said it was real, but I'm left with nothing but shadows to feel. Yeah, it's all just paper away into the gray of a heartbroken day. The radio's playing that song that we knew, the one about forever, back when it was true. But the melody's twisted, the lyrics are wrong. I've been singing the silence for way too long. It's a slow burn lesson, a heavyweight tax, watching the fire turn into the wax. I could have sworn we were written in stone, but I'm reading the fine print all on my own. Folded and creased, worn out and thin. How do I let the new light back in? Wrapped up in paper, then promises tearing apart. 1,000 I love yous that broke my whole heart. You said it was solid, you said it was real, but I'm left with nothing but shadows to feel. Yeah, it's all just paper blowing away into the gray of a heartbroken day. So thin, I can see right through what's left of you. I kept the movie stubs from the night we didn't speak, and the dried up roses from that Tuesday last week. I've got your old sweatshirt hanging on the back of the door like a holy relic I don't use anymore. I'm walking through my life like a gallery floor, looking at the wreckage, wanting it more. I should burn the archives, I should clear the room, but I'm addicted to the scent of the gloom. Every memory's framed in a gold-plated lie. I'm not ready to let the history die. It's my curated pain, my private collection, a beautiful mess of a broken connection. I'm dusting the ghosts, I'm lighting the stage, turning the lock on a velvet cage. Yeah, I'm the only one with a ticket to see the masterpiece of how you ruined me. I've got your voice notes saved in a hidden folder, listening to them as the weather gets colder. You sound so happy, so sure of the us. Before the gold turned into salt in the rust, I'm a historian of a failed state, documenting everything I've learned to hate. Maybe if I label it, it won't hurt as much. Maybe it's art if it's too heavy to touch, but the lights are flickering and the walls are thin. I'm running out of space for the state I'm in. It's my curated pain, my private collection, a beautiful mess of a broken connection. I'm dusting the ghosts, I'm lighting the stage, turning the lock on a velvet cage. Yeah, I'm the only one, a ticket to see the masterpiece of how you ruined me. Museum is closing. Please exit to the right. I'm turning out the lights. A soft click. Just me and the echoes. The left side is cold, a desert of white. I'm overstaying my welcome in the middle of the night. The laundry smells like us, but the house feels like me, caught in the friction of what used to be. I'm dragging my hand across the fabric so fine, trying to feel a heartbeat that's no longer mine. Every thread is a wire, every stitch is a sting. I'm listening for the phone, but it's not gonna ring. Just the hum of the fridge and the rain on the glass, watching the ghost of our chemistry pass. Now it's just static on the sheets, sparks in the dark, a hollowed out rhythm, a missing spark. I'm tossing and turning the space where you lay. and I begin. I left your favorite mug by the sink on the floor, like a ritual prayer that you'll walk through the door. But the porcelain's dusty and the coffee is dry, and I've run out of reasons to even ask why. I'm tangled in cotton, I'm buried in blue, just a girl in a bed built for me and for you. Close my eyes and the friction feels real, a phantom vibration, a memory I steal. But the spark doesn't warm me, it just leaves a burn, a lesson in lonely I didn't wanna learn. Now it's just static on the sheets, sparks in the dark, a hollowed out rhythm, a missing spark. I'm tossing and turning the space where you lay, counting the debts that'll never be paid. Yeah, the linen is heavy, the air is so thin, trying to find where your ghost ends, and I begin. Static, the sound of the wind, just empty space. I'm sleeping alone tonight. Yeah, I'm sleeping alone. Substance will face alone. Substance will face alone. The screen is dimming and the room is getting dark. I'm sitting in the kitchen, waiting for a spark, but the charger's in your suitcase, halfway across town. And everything we build is slowly shutting down. I could reach for the cord, I could try to stay alive, but I'm tired of the struggle just to help us survive. The red light is blinking, a warning in the night. We're losing the signal, we're losing the light. I'm watching the numbers drop down to the end. How did forever turn to just a friend? I'm on 1% battery, barely holding on, waiting for the blackness once the glow is gone. No more late night calls, no more miss you texts, just the heavy silence of what's coming next. I'm letting it die, I'm letting it go. The loneliest power down I'll ever know. There's a photo of us on the lock screen still. A summer in the city, a house on the hill, but the pixels are fading, the colors are gray. Just like the way you decided to stray. I won't plug it in, I won't ask for a charge. The hole in my chest is becoming too large. More notifications to make my heart race. Just a blank reflection of a tired face. When the screen goes black, I'll finally be free from the digital ghost of who you used to be. I'm on 1% battery, barely holding on, waiting for the blackness once the glow is gone. No more late night calls, no more miss your texts. Just the heavy silence of what's coming next. I'm letting it die, I'm letting it go. The loneliest power down I'll ever know. Down to zero, fading out. I have the mic. The sound of a single soft digital chime, then silence. I saw you at the corner of 5th and Main. At least I thought it was you through the window pane. But the eyes were too kind and the walk was too slow. Just a trick of the light in a world I don't know. Now I'm seeing your face in the crowd every day, like a projection that won't go away. I'm chasing a ghost in a denim jacket. My heart's making noise and I can't seem to hack it. Every stranger is wearing your smile, and I'm losing my mind for a little while. You're just a carbon copy of a love gone cold, a faded version of the story we told. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there, searching for a scent in the city air. It's a glitch in my vision, a blur in my head, living with the memory instead of what you said. I bought 2 coffees like I always do. One for my shadow and one meant for you. I watch the steam rise and then disappear. The loneliest magic of the whole damn year. Everyone's a double, everyone's a twin, but nobody knows where the us should begin. If I close my eyes tight, can I make you real? Can I manufacture the way that you feel? But the ink is smudging and the lines are thin. I'm tired of the skin that I'm living in. You're just a carbon copy of a love gone cold, a faded version of the story we told. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there, searching for a scent in the city air. It's a glitch in my vision, a blur in my head, living instead of what you said. Just a copy, nothing like the original, nothing like the way you touch me. The ink is running dry, yeah, it's running dry. Silk sheets that I'm scampered through the night. Since you walked out and took all the light, I'm tracing the places where your hands used to be. Now I'm just a prisoner to a ghost of a week. The wine is too bitter, the air is too thin. I'm wearing this sorrow like a second skin. I thought we were gold, I thought we were timeless, but you left me here, cold and blindless, counting the seconds until I go numb, waiting for a healing that's never gonna come. It's a velvet bruise, deep and dark and blue, a soft kind of hurting that reminds me of you. It doesn't scream, it just hums in the low, a beautiful wave that won't let me go. Yeah, I'm leaning into the shade, feeling the touch of a love that I wanted just a little too much. Your side of the closet is an empty cage. I'm trying to be strong, trying to be brave, but I found your earring under the bed, and suddenly every word you spoke is back in my head. A slow motion crash, a quiet collapse. I'm filling the holes in my heart with the gas. Don't turn on the lights, I like it this way, in the purple and black, where the memories stay. If I heal too fast, then I might forget the sweetest mistake that I haven't lived in. It's a velvet bruise, deep and dark and blue, a soft kind of hurting that reminds me built a home inside your maybes, learned your silence by heart. I waded through your night right now, like it was a brand new start. You said timing was the problem, said love needed space to breathe. But every day you hesitated was a day you lost me. I kept believing you'd arrive while I was barely alive. I loved you in the waiting, in the almost, in the delay. You lived in every tomorrow. I gave my today away. I held on to your promises like they were something true. I loved you in the waiting while you decided what to do. I defended you to my friends, said you were scared, not cool. I called your absence patience, called my heartbreak cool. You leaned on me when you were lonely, then disappeared when you were fine. I was only part-time love to you, but you were always mine. I mistook hope for devotion and pain for emotion. I loved you in the waiting, in the almost, in the delay. You lived in every tomorrow. I gave my today away. I held on to your promises like they were something true. I loved you in the waiting while you decided what to do. If love was real, it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't keep me on hold. I deserved a choosing heart, not stories never told. I loved you in the waiting. Now I'm choosing to leave. I won't beg for your certainty or settle for half of me. You can keep your indecision. I'm done waiting on you. I loved you in the waiting. Now walking You packed your heart in early. I can see it now so clear. You were already leaving while I was still right here. I ignored the little signs, called you silent space. I kept loving you out loud. You loved me just in case. I fought for us alone while you were halfway gone. I stayed longer than you did. Even when you stayed, I held on to every word. You didn't mean to say you were gone before goodbye. I just learned the truth. I stayed longer than you did. That's what broke me too. You stopped asking how I felt, Stop looking in my eyes. I blame myself for wanting more, for asking you to try. I memorized your distance like it was something new, but loving someone available was all I ever knew. I bent until I almost broke, just to keep the hope. I stayed longer than you did. Even when you stayed, I held on to every word you didn't mean to say. You were gone before goodbye. I just learned the truth. I stayed longer than you did. That's what broke me too. Love shouldn't feel like begging or waiting to be chosen. I gave you my whole heart. You gave me open ends. I stayed longer than you did. Now I'm letting go. I won't love in half a heart, just to feel less alone. You taught me how to leave when never wanted me. I stayed longer than you did. Now I'm finally free. Yeah, I'm finally free. You loved me when it was easy, when my tears stayed out of sight. But every time I needed more, you disappeared into the night. I learned your moves like seasons, knew when not to speak. I shrank myself to fit your world, just so you wouldn't leave. You gave me hope in small amounts, just enough to keep me bound. 'Cause almost was enough to keep me staying. Almost felt like something real. You said forever without meaning. I felt everything you didn't feel. I was holding on to maybes while you waited for the truth. Almost was enough for you, but it was killing me too. You promised things you never planned. I believed you every time. I turned your words into a home, but you were just passing by. I blame my heart for wanting more, like love was asking wrong. But loneliness inside your arms was where I stayed too long. You kept me right outside your door, close but never sure. 'Cause almost was enough to keep me staying. Almost felt You held my hand but not my heart. Your eyes were always somewhere far. You said my name so carefully, like loving me was temporary. I felt the distance in your touch, like I was asking for too much. You stayed but you were halfway gone. I knew it, still I held on. I kept lowering my voice so I wouldn't scare your choice. You loved me quietly, like I was easy to lose. Never fought for me, never scared of the truth. I was loud with my feelings. You would come when I cried. You love me quietly, and that's how we I read between your every line. You never said you're mine. You kissed me like a gentle lie, soft enough to say goodbye. I made excuses for your space, called your distance grace. But love don't hide when it's real. Love don't make you beg to feel. I was screaming in my chest. You were silent at your best. You love me quietly, like I was easy to lose. Never fought for me, never scared of the truth. I was loud with my feelings. You would come when I cried. You loved me quietly, and that's how we died. I needed fire, you gave me smoke. I needed words, you barely spoke. I broke myself to keep you near. You disappeared while standing here. You loved me quietly. Now I hear the sound of a heart breaking gently, without making a sound. I won't beg for your silence. I won't ask you to try. You love me quietly, so I'm learning goodbye. Goodbye. Midnight on my phone again. Your name still lives in my head. I rehearse what I should have said, but silence answers instead. Your jacket's still on my chair. Smells like a lie you wore. I keep pretending I'm okay, but my heart's stuck at your door. I gave you all my softest parts. You treated love like borrowed art. Now I'm sleeping on the cold side of forever, where your promises don't keep me warm. You said you left before the storm. I'm learning how to breathe without you. Every tear I cry is true. I'm stuck on the cold side of forever, since the night I lost you. Your voice still echoes in my room like a song I can't escape. I trace your shadow on the wall. It fades but never breaks. I scroll through memories we made, smiling like they don't hurt. You moved on like it was easy. I stayed loving you first. You said my heart was safe with you. Guess that was something you outgrew. Now I'm sleeping on the cold side of forever, where your promises don't keep me warm. You said we'd break apart together, but you left before the storm. I'm learning how to breathe without you. Every tear I cry is true. I'm stuck on the cold side of forever, since the night I lost you. If love is meant to set me free, why does it feel like chains on me? I gave you faith, you gave me scars. Now I talk to empty stars. I'm still standing on the cold side of forever, counting seconds you don't call. You were everything I never thought I'd lose at all. I'll heal slow, but I'll survive you. Even if it takes my youth, I walk out of the cold side of forever. But tonight I'm missing you. Yeah, still missing you. I'm driving south on a road to nowhere, window down just to feel the cold air. But the heater's stuck on a memory of you. Everything I touch feels slightly untrue. I keep reaching for the knob to change the track, but there's no frequency that brings you back. The signal's flickering, the sky is gray. I'm losing the words I meant to say, just a hum in the wires, a buzz in my head. Now it's just static on the radio, telling me it's time to let what you go. But I'm tuning to the white noise, baby, caught in the low and then past is a fire and the memory's a spark. So I'll keep the volume up, let the ghost noise play until the sun washes the shadows away. Now it's just static on the radio telling me it's time to let it go, but I'm tuned into the white noise, baby, caught in the no and the maybe. I can't hear the music, I can't find the beat, just the sound of the rain on the empty street. Your name popped up on my screen today, just a notification I should have swiped away. Your like on a photo from 3 years ago, a ghost in the machine, a flickering glow. I wonder if you're scrolling through the ghost of us, or if you're just shaking off the digital dust. The Wi-Fi's strong but the signal's dead. I'm replaying every word you ever said, in a blue bubble frozen inside. Now we're just pixels and light fading out in the middle of the night. I'm staring at a screen till my eyes go blurred, waiting for a type and it never occurred. We're just data points in a broken heart, trapped in the archive of ours, drifting apart. Someone else's frame. You look the same but you don't feel the same. A candid shot in a crowded bar, so close to the lens but so incredibly far. I almost type hello and then I hit delete. Some things are better left incomplete. The cloud remembers everything we tried to forget, every I love you and every regret. But memories are heavy and the drive is full. I'm losing my grip on the silver pull. Now we're just pixels in light fading out in the middle of the night. I'm staring at a screen till my eyes go blurred, waiting for a take that it never occurred. We're just data points in a broken heart, trapped in the archive of us, drifting apart. I'm going offline, trying to find a world where you are mine, refresh the page. But the screen stays white. Good night. I tried to rewrite the ending of us, but the pen kept bleeding through the page. I'm sitting here in the quiet and the dust, feeling every year of my age. They say that time is a healer, a friend, but time is just a reminder of the end. And I'm still reading the lines you left behind. My friends say I should find somebody new, but they don't see the phantom shape of you, occupying the space right next to me. Now I'm just living in the ink and the scars, tracing the distance between the stars. You wrote your name across my skin. Now I don't know where you end and I begin. It's a permanent mark, a beautiful bruise. I'm the only one left with nothing to lose. The coffee's getting cold on the nightstand, beside the book you never finished. I'm holding on to a ghost of a hand, watching my pride get diminished. I should have seen the plot twist coming close, but I was too busy loving you the most. If I could tear the chapters out, wash away the fear and doubt, I'd still have the stains on my hands, telling me I'm exactly where I stand. Broken, living in the ink and the scars, tracing the distance between the stars. You wrote your name across my skin. Now I don't know where you end and I begin. It's a permanent mark, a beautiful bruise. I'm the only one left with nothing to lose. Yeah, ink and scars, just a story I can't put down. Scars, I'm still wearing your favorite crown, closing the book, but I'm still on the last page. I'm looking at the floorboards in this room, tracing the lines of where we used to dance. The air is thick with the scent of your perfume. Or maybe it's just the memory of a chance. We had a vision, we had the stone, but now I'm standing in this house alone. The architecture of us is falling down. I kept the map of where we said we'd go, but the ink is running and the lights are low. I'm building a life on a hollow foundation. I'm holding the blueprints of a ghost, trying to find the heart I miss the most. But the windows are shattered and the roof is leaking. I'm looking for words that you're not even speaking. A house is in a hole when the soul moves out. I'm living in the wreckage of a shadow of a doubt. You were the anchor, I was a sail, but we drifted too far and the wind turned pale. Now I'm scrolling through Kicking at the door, but the keys don't fit and the lights won't turn on. I'm just a tenant in a love that's gone. I'm holding the blueprints of a ghost. Try to find the heart I miss the most, but the windows are shattered and the roof is leaking. I'm looking for words that you're not even speaking. A house isn't a home when the soul moves out. I'm living in the wreckage of a shadow of a doubt. Ooh, it's just empty space now. Ooh, just a sketch in the dark. Tearing out the plans, starting over from the spark. The words out of just a ghost, just a ghost. I still buy the coffee that you like, force of habit, I guess.